Gold. What's so wonderful anyway? Why have people been making such a big deal about it for thousands of years? Why not say copper? Copper's pretty cool. Or zinc. Why gold? There's no one reason. There are many. Reasons that are as old as humanity. Scientists believe that gold has been here since the Big Bang. Gold is an element, one of the 117 on the periodic table, that make up every known substance in the universe, including you. That's right. Not counting any dental fillings, there's 0.2 milligrams of gold in your body. Not enough to make jewelry. Actually, it would take the gold content of at least 500,000 people to make one gold ring. Luckily, gold can also be found underground. While most of Earth's precious metals live deep in its core, there are places where hundreds of millions of years of tectonic pressure and volcanic forces pushed up gold deposits towards Earth's crust. And there are other places where meteorite showers brought gold deposits from outer space. As these deposits were exposed to erosion and carried downstream, some lucky people found themselves in a stream or a riverbed at just the right time. But long before the California gold rush, ancient civilizations in the Middle East and South America had mastered the decorative qualities of gold. They found that gold was much more than just pretty rocks. For one, gold is virtually indestructible. Where oxygen and water affect most other metals, gold is impervious to rust and tarnish. At the same time, gold is uniquely soft and pliable. A single ounce of gold can be drawn into a wire 5 miles long. It can be made so thin as to be transparent, like when used as a protective barrier to solar radiation. It can be mixed with various other materials to form alloys, such as white gold or rose gold, or even green gold. And no matter how long it has held a certain shape, gold can always be recycled. Consider that 90% of the world's gold has been mined since the California gold rush, and we see that gold is actually quite green. The majority of gold jewelry comes from scrap gold items, which are melted down with alloy metals. Molten gold is then poured into a cooling system where it becomes refined and is rendered as casting grains, the raw material that artisans use to create something new. Think about the gold content of your jewelry and how many other people have possessed it, or how many other lifetimes it may touch as time goes by. If you think about it, gold is immortal. Where gold artisans flourished, so did the value of gold, eventually becoming a symbol of status and a unit of trade, prized all over the civilized world. By all appearances, it may seem like gold is an abundant resource. However it may seem, pure gold is truly rare. How rare? Imagine a single solid gold cube with edges of about 60 feet, a little shorter than a tennis court. That's it. That is all that has ever been produced in recorded history. Approximately 170,000 tons, most of which is still being recycled since time immemorial. Compare this to steel, and we see that the world pours more steel in 1 hour than all the gold in history. The rest of the world's undiscovered gold, which far exceeds anything humans have been able to get so far, is still deep in the earth. If you have a piece of jewelry that is made from gold produced in the past century, there's a good chance that it came from recycled gold items, or a modern gold mine, where it was gotten by digging and blasting gold-bearing ore from the earth. For all that mining work, 1 metric ton of ore yields, on average, about 6.5 grams of pure gold. Just enough to make a couple of 14-karat gold rings. But these are rings made of a material that will, in one form or another, last forever, as ductile, as malleable, and as beautifully rich in color as it was at the beginning of time.